In this video, we'll write the balanced net ionic equation for AlCl3 plus Na2CO3. This is aluminum chloride plus sodium carbonate. The first thing we need to do is balance the molecular equation. I can see I have two aluminums here and only one here. I'm going to put a 2 in front of the aluminum chloride. That balances the aluminums, but now I have 2 times 3, 6 chlorine atoms. So I'm going to put a 6 here. That balances the chlorines, 6 sodiums. If I put a 3 here, 3 times 2 is 6 sodiums, 3 of the carbonates, but I have 3 carbonates here. That's it. This is the balanced molecular equation. Next, we can write the state for each substance. Chlorides, in general, if you know your solubility rules, very soluble. AQ, dissolve and dissociate. Sodium compounds, also very soluble. Even though carbonates in general are not soluble, we have this sodium, it's a group 1 element. This is going to be soluble. Aluminum carbonate, though, there's our carbonate again. In general, carbonates aren't soluble. This is going to be insoluble, and because of that, we're going to write S. It's not going to dissolve, it's going to be a solid. These two substances react, we get this solid, it falls to the bottom of the test tube as a precipitate. This is a precipitation reaction. And then sodium chloride, chlorides and sodium compounds are very soluble. So we have our states. Now we can split the strong electrolytes into ions, and that's going to give us the complete ionic equation. Aluminum, group 13, has a 3 plus ionic charge, and the chloride ion, that's 1 minus. So I have 2 aluminum ions, 2 of these Al3 plus. I won't write the state each time. Let's do that at the end. 2 times 3, 6 chloride ions. Sodium's in group 1 on the periodic table, 1 plus. The whole carbonate, that's going to be a 2 minus. So I have 3 times 2, 6 sodium ions, and then I have 3 of these carbonate ions here. And these are the reactants in our net ionic equation. For the products, we don't split solids apart, so we just have this aluminum carbonate, which will stay together, plus we have 6 sodium ions and 6 of the chloride ions, just like the reactants. This is the complete ionic equation. Now we cross out the spectator ions. They're on both sides. Here's our reactants, and here's our products. So I can see in the reactants 6 chloride ions. I also have that in the products. These are spectator ions. We cross those out. Reactants and products. Cross those out. And what's left, this is the net ionic equation for AlCl3 plus Na2CO3. I'll clean this up, write the states. We'll have our net ionic equation. So this is our balanced net ionic equation. I noticed that I have CO3 2. It really should be CO3 3. So let's fix that. You can see charge is conserved. I have 2 times 3 plus, that's 6 plus. 3 times 2 minus is 6 minus. So you add those up, net charge is 0. This is neutral, net charge is 0. So charge is balanced, atoms, they're balanced as well. This is Dr. B with the balanced net ionic equation for aluminum chloride plus sodium carbonate. Thanks for watching.